This movie shows 10 ways to efficiently create image material for educational videos. For most of the techniques shown, I prepare text of 300 to 400 words and make an audio recording after, and then synchronize everything in a video editing app. First, we look at 4 basic techniques: the Paint program, the slide animation, the whiteboard app, and paper cutouts. Most of my movies are created with a Paint app with replay function. I just scribble fitting images on my tablet and then export the replay, that is, how the picture was created. Now I have an image that builds up stroke by stroke, which is fascinating to watch. PowerPoint and Apple Keynote are great animation programs. I can show pictures and diagrams, add text and arrows, and animate illustrations with a range of effects. I can then export the finished slideshow to the video editing app or record sound live. Whiteboard apps are simple Paint programs for teaching scenarios. They are ideally suited to annotate things and demonstrate steps required for solving a problem. I can prepare drawings and images, and then start a recording where I draw and talk at the same time. Paper cutouts are an easy way to create animations by cutting shapes out of paper and then pushing them around with your hand. This is often favored by students because you can spread the work well in a group, when creating as well as when recording. One person reads the text, one person holds the camera, one person pushes the cutouts around. Now you have everything done in one go. Now we look at 6 variations and extensions: interview, slide interview, talking head, screencast, freeze frame, and green screen overlay.
Obviously, you can simply film people while they talk.
Isn't that boring?
Yes, sometimes.
People don't watch that, right?
They do if it's important and done well.
Really?
Or if you have an exam about it.
And if not?
Then an interview is probably more captivating.
Okay.
You can also answer student questions. That's fun and empowering.
Okay, that makes sense. I can also make an interview about presentation slides. So I just ask questions about the slides?
Yes.
And you answer them?
Exactly.
And we record live?
That's fastest, and most slide apps have built-in functions for this.
And if you mark euros, make errors?
We can record the sound separately, that's more relaxed. Or just cut out the errors in a video editing app. A talking head is when you film yourself while talking and then show your head in the corner of the video. Video editing software has functions for this. This can support the message and make your video more personal.
A screencast is when my computer creates a video of me using software on it. This allows me to show how to use that software or to use software to demonstrate something. I can use freeze frame to cut still images into a movie and explain things on them. For this, I export a frame of the movie into my Paint app, paint onto it, and then cut the replay back into the movie. Finally, I can use blue screen or green screen to combine these techniques. For example, I often create credits, pop-ups, and titles in Apple Keynote on a green background, and then overlay them onto my movie in my video editing app. This is quick and flexible and can easily be changed later. I hope that the 10 techniques contain something that works for you. Paint program, slide animation, whiteboard app, paper cutouts, as well as interview, slide interview, talking head, screencast, freeze frame, and/or green screen overlay.